हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू मेरा एडवाइज़र। आज हम बात करेंगे इक्विटी लिंक्ड सेविंग स्कीम्स के बारे में, विच इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट प्रेफर्ड ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल फॉर सेविंग टैक्स and building wealth together. These investment options available for tax saving, ALS is the most promising one because it has the lowest lock-in period of 3 years, highest return earning potential of 15 to 25% per year, which is completely tax-free, automatic monthly investments, and tax saving of up to 46,350 rupees if you fall under the maximum tax bracket of more than 10 lakh rupees per annum. And if you invest rupees 1.5 lakh per annum. This equity linked savings schemes funds. ELSS are diversified equity mutual funds that provide you tax benefits. Their returns are linked to market performance. As with any other mutual fund, they collect large pool of investors' money and then invest them in equity shares and other equity related instruments. ELSS funds invest in companies of all market capitalizations like small cap companies, medium cap companies, and large cap companies. This allows ELSS funds to be very dynamic when investing. They can majorly invest in smaller companies when growth rates are aggressive, and they can stick to large cap funds when there is a volatile market. ELSS funds also offer you a convenient way to avail tax advantage coupled with potential to generate higher returns by getting the potential of the equity market. Let us see what is that which makes ELSS a most preferable option for tax planning. In all the other tax saving options, there is a lock-in period of 5 years. In case of ELSS, this lock-in period is only for 3 years. So it has a lock-in period of 3 years, which means that you can redeem your investment, you can withdraw your investment soon after completion of 3 years. ELSS and a short-term investment option. ELSS being an equity investment needs you to have a long-term investment horizon of at least 5 to 10 years. Additionally, you have to be goal oriented while investing in ELSS funds to ensure that you can make the most of the investment. You must link your financial goals such as building a house, planning for holiday, your children education or pension funds to your ELSS investment. It has been historically observed that ELSS funds give much higher returns than other investment options. However, returns under ELSS are market linked and they are not guaranteed. While in fixed deposit, which has a lock-in period of 5 years, gives you around 7% interest per annum, and public provident fund, which has a lock-in period of 15 years, gives you around 7.6% return per annum currently. ELSS funds has given as high as 25% returns per annum historically. एग्जाम्पल के लिए हम आदित्य बिरला टैक्स रिलीफ 96 फंड की तरफ देखते हैं. दिस फंड was launched in 1996 and has given a return of 26% during last 5 years. There are many other top rated ELS funds जैसे कि L&T Tax Advantage, Kotak Tax Saver, ICICI Prudential Long Term Equity or Canara Robeco Equity Tax Saver funds, which has got good higher ranking from CRISIL and good annual returns over the period of 5 years. But you should not expect unrealistic returns on the investment. You should not expect them to double in 5 years or in 6 years. Moreover, there are no guaranteed returns in equities. The fund performance may vary across different time horizons, 5 years, 10 years, 25 years. All you need to do is to stay invested for as longer period as you can. Let us see how you can invest in these mutual funds. Today, almost all the banks have tie-up with one or more mutual fund companies. Therefore, the easiest way to start an investment in a mutual fund is to approach your bank with your KYC documents such as PAN card, Aadhaar card, voter ID, driving license or passport copy and with a check for initial investment, and let them know that you are interested in investment in ELSS schemes. You will be guided by your bank staff as to how and where you can invest in ELSS funds. Alternatively, you may choose to invest online through the websites of the respective mutual fund. There are some interesting facts about ELSS funds. First, it's a good way to get exposure to the equity market. It is quite possible that you desire to invest in equities but don't know where to start from. ELSS funds serves as your first step in your this endeavor. As compared to directly investing in stock market, ELSS funds are an ideal way to get exposure to the stock market. Along with the professional fund management by the fund manager, you get the benefit of a well diversified portfolio at a nominal initial investment. For example, if you start investing with ₹1,000 SIP per month, you may get a chunk of a share of a equity share like Reliance, HDFC and Sun Pharma put together, which you may not able to buy with this ₹1,000 in the equity market. Second best benefit of this is the capital appreciation. By investing in these ELSS funds, you can create wealth by linking your ELSS fund to your long-term financial goal. Like I earlier said, if you're planning to build up a corpus for a retirement fund, you must choose the growth option as compared to the dividend option of the fund. This will help you to gain the benefit of the compounding effect and create the desired corpus. So you get the interest on interest once you get a growth option. The other best feature of this ELSS funds are availability of SIP option. So you can avail or invest in one go, that is called a lump sum mode, but I will advise you to go for a monthly investment mode, that is systematic investment plan, in order to reap the benefits of equity market volatility. For example, suppose you start investing when the market is at all-time high. So the NAV that you get is of a very higher amount. So you get lesser amount of units. But imagine a situation when the market is low or have gone down maybe about 2000 points in Sensex. So that your NAV will come down and your number of units that you purchase through these mutual funds will be more. So this will average out your number of units. And when the stock will start going up, you will have the benefit of more number of units and more percentage of gain. This process can reduce a burden of investing a huge amount in a month, and also it can benefit you through rupee cost averaging over a period of time. Maturity out of these funds are also tax free, but you have to stay invested for 3 years. Once you remove this money after 3 years, entire proceeds are tax free. The risk element is also involved in this instrument, but this risk should not deter you from taking the benefit of such investment. To the end of this presentation, I thank you very much for patiently listening to me. I also request you to kindly like and subscribe to this channel to have regular updates on the banking and investments. I also request to leave your comments here or send me your valuable feedbacks and suggestions on merabankingadvisor@gmail.com. Thank you.